Hey folks, JD here, and today we're going to take this Troublesome character back out. I want to give it another try. I want to see exactly what we've got with this. I wasn't happy with it on the first attempt. It really left me a little bit cold because of the whole getting her out about 30 foot and then her just drop into the floor. Now, could have been battery, may have been battery. I've been trying to think, and I've been watching the footage back to see exactly what else it could be. I mean, at the time where the motors failed, I reviewed the footage, as you'll see in the flight test. It's the first video that went out for this. She goes out and she's pitched a little bit, and then she just straightens up and then she falls to the floor. That's what makes me think that it was battery. But if it was battery, then I wouldn't be able to take her back up and fly her again like I did. So again, I'm a bit concerned. I don't really know what to think about this guy, so this is why I'm going to take him back up again, because for the second I would most definitely say, you know, as I said in the first video, stay away, and quite literally, you know, hedge your bets on another quad. But for the second, I want to see, you know, I like to pride myself on, you know, clear quadcopter videos. There we go, bit of gyro calibration there. Let's take him off. Come on. There we go. And I want to see exactly what this guy is like. So let's take him back out. Let's get a bit of speed on him, because I've got a little bit of a breeze here today. Knocking into speed mode 3. Nice clear flight path with this. See, that's the thing. And then you've got those nice bright LEDs, but all that is totally, you know, just not needed if the quadcopter doesn't fly properly. And I'm quite, let's put it into speed mode 2. I'm a little bit, I feel cold because there's been so many FQ777 quads I've flown, and they've been fantastic. Now, of course, you can't win them all the time. There have been quads I've had that, you know, have worked for everybody else, not worked for me, and me vice versa with other channels. It's all a luck of the draw, and whether or not any testing goes into them, if it doesn't, or if they're just boxed up and shipped off. So yeah, I think we have to wait and find out. I mean, I've lost Wi-Fi FPV signal, and I've got it back again because I'm about 3 foot away from me. That's standard, you know, that happens. We know that happens. This is why Wi-Fi repeaters were created, because Wi-Fi in itself, in this sort of, used in this medium, is not stable enough to perform the action that is required. If they were to use Li-Fi, now that is different. Light fidelity, yeah, I could get on board with that. But anyway, going back to the quad itself, yeah, it's, you know, it is doing what it should do. Let's take her out a bit. Let's see. It was about there when I lost control, and nothing this time. Could have been a bad cell in the battery. If that's the case, then we should see it again in a little while, but we'll have to wait and find out for that as soon as the battery starts to deplete. But you know, now she's flying fantastically, but at the same time, I'm not going to alter my perceptions, my results for the first time I flew this, because it could happen again. You know, normally with a lot of these toy grade quads, I don't usually take them back out again for a second flight, unless either they've really performed well and I think, wow, you know, this thing is really good, or they annoy me like this one did, and I just wanted to see what could be the issue. Now I'm hoping, as you'll see, I'm not flying over my head in case it does decide to, you know, come down at any point there. But I mean, today we've not got a nice day. As far as flying goes, this is not a nice day. I mean, it started to pick to rain. Atmospherics aren't good. So if anything's going to happen, it's going to be today. This is why I've picked such a god-awful day to fly this. I mean, the other day we had, it was, you know, compared to this day, it was lovely. You know, I flew 7 quads, had no problem at all with any of them, apart from this one. You know, but now she seems to be flying okay. And getting a bit of distance, but about the same place I was last time. and she seems to be okay. You know, seems to still got definite control, which is a good thing. I'm going to put this to the test, in fact. I'm going to put this to the test and I'm going to see what it is that could have happened. I'm going to knock off the transmitter. I'm going to bring it down so that I've got options. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to land her in case, because she's very, very light. I'm going to land her in case anything was to happen. Let's land her there, that'll do. Come on. There we go. And let's see if I was to... Can I just spin those motors, I wonder? No, it doesn't look like I can. I have to turn her on. Okay, let's turn her on. Let's take her up to there. Let's knock off the transmitter. Transmitter's off. And she just lands, she doesn't cut out. Lights start to flash. Okay, so that doesn't explain what happened the other day. It wasn't that I lost transmitter range at all. So, okay, at least that's a positive in this world of negatives. But, you know, now she's flying great. You know, you can't call these things, can you? You can't call these things, right? But the rain's picking up, so I tell you what, I'm going to bring her down, and we're going to go from there, I think, my friends. Come on, let's land. Yeah, you are landing. You're just very, very slow about it. Come on. There we go. Yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it? It really is one of those things where you think to yourself, well, it could be anything. At least we know it's not transmitter, because it would have just come down, not landed. I hedging my bets again on that battery. You know, the main power source of any of these electronic devices are batteries, and they are a good 65-70% of the time, with any issues you get with anything electronic, it's the battery. And I'm hedging my bets on that again. I've got a spare battery for this that I've bought, just because I want to see, and I'm going to try that and see exactly how it goes. But this rain is picking up, my friends, and I want to make a shift. So do you know what, I'm going to try this again in a couple of weeks and see exactly how it goes then. But I think it's going to perform the same as what it did today. Again, I don't recommend it. I still say you stay away from it, just simply because, you know, I've had an issue I can't explain, and therefore that isn't, you know, I can't reverse it and say go for it. Absolutely leave it where it is, my friends. Thanks ever so much for watching and listening. I've been JD. You've been fantastic as always. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Hello and welcome to all the new subscribers. I hope you're enjoying the channel. So until next time, my friends, happy flying.